Thank you all for being here. This is great. The problem is the execution. With the number of veterans we have today, with the number of war disabled we have today, Kosovo is going to spend more than 2 billion with a B, not with an M, 2 billion euros over the next 20 years on these schemes. Kosovo does not have more than 2 billion to spend on these schemes. Think of all the schools that will not be built with this money. Think of all the roads, all the hospitals. So we have said for 6 months that in our view, it is important to keep the principles of the scheme, to honor those who need to be honored, but in a way that the country can afford. We have also said that we have evidence of many veterans not looking for a job, quitting their jobs, not declaring incomes for the pension, and we don't think that that's how it should be. So now the government has committed itself to a reform of these schemes. It's going to be a reform based on reclassifying the existing war veterans based on their different contributions during the war and adjusting the schemes and the benefits accordingly. We would never ever say what the criteria should be, never. But we think this is a very good step forward. But we believe that for this to be a well-respected, well-accepted process, it needs to be based on explicit, clear, transparent criteria that Parliament gets a chance to discuss and approve. It needs to be based on a reclassification commission that is both respected and impartial. Reassuring in the sense, look, the insurance sector is about 3% of financial sector assets, so it's pretty small. So the good thing is that any problems there are not going to have repercussions at large in the financial sector. But it's also a problem because the insurance sector should be bigger. And the fact that it's small points to its problems. Very simply, the sector is not profitable, it's not provisioning enough, and it's pretty thinly capitalized. Some of it is for reasons beyond its controls, like a very large number of uninsured vehicles on which insurance companies have to cover, and that's not fair to them. But there's also issues internal to them. But what is reassuring is that there's new rules coming in force in January, introduced by the law on insurance and secondary regulations of the central bank.
Kemi arritur të dakordohemi për buxhetin e vitit 2017, i cili ka kaluar në qeveri plotësisht ashtu si jemi marrë vesh me FMN-ën. Është buxheti më i lartë që ka pas deri tash Kosova për 2 miliardë euro, por që kërkon përpjekje nga secili institucion për ta realizuar këtë buxhet. Prandaj kërkojnë nga kuvendi që sa më parë të aprovojë dhe ne tani jemi duke mundur në një plan aksional të veprimeve që duhet të ndërmarrim të gjithë ne për realizimin e këtij buxheti. Ky buxhet është i qëndrueshëm, dhe që është shumë e rëndësishme nga këndvështrimi i qëndrueshmërisë fiskale të vendit, sepse shpenzimet korrente i mbahen të kontrolluara, rritja është kryesisht ose gati tërësisht në investime kapitali.
Për çka konkretisht po kërkon FMN, do të thotë pasi ky sektor
dhe e dyta që është bërë me mësimdhënësit e viteve 90-ta.
10 ditëve sa po qëndron misioni i FMN-s në Prishtinë. Ne po bëjmë përpjekjet maksimale që të përmbushim kriteret që jemi.
Thank you guys.